Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to This Is Matt Network Presents The Pen and the Pad. I be your host, Keon Mack. We got Terry with us up in this motherfucker. Hey, Terry, man, you want to say something to the people?
What up out there, people?
Y'all heard it first. He's taking jabs, ladies and gentlemen. He's taking fucking jabs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Pen and the Pad presented by This Is Mac Network. I am your host, Keon Mac. That's Terry. And the album review we're doing today is Diddy. Take that. Bad boy.
Take that.
Yeah.
Take that.
Get it. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Bitch.
The Commission King.
Bad boy. Yeah. That man, formerly known as Puff Daddy. And then he was Sean Puffy Combs. And then it was Puff. Just Puff. And then the greatest rapper of all times, the Notorious. Under commission, he asked for permission to hit him. He don't like me, him and my Grammy was with him. You heard of us, the murderous, most shady. On the low lately, the feds hate me. Son of, Notorious B.I.G. He said, P Diddy. P Diddy run the city. He named this dude P Diddy. And he took that name. And
ran with it.
And he ran with it. And he shortened it to just Diddy. He's cool. He's a Diddy. Sometimes he even go by Love. So yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Sean Puffy P Diddy Love Combs, goddammit.
A legend in the game.
He is a legend right now.
The most hated.
Right now. Right. Right.
The most hated in the game. I guess he was right. They got a PhD out here. These haters out here.
You know what? I'm gonna just do this, okay? Diddy, it's about love right now. It's about love right now. So we're not gonna get into anything personal. We're gonna get straight into this album.
I'm tired of all this hate on my homie.
Look, he gave back the publishing. I just leave it like that.
No, you got your publishing. You got what you came for, nigga. Deal with it, nigga.
Oh shit. So the Love album, Off the Grid. That's the new Diddy album that dropped last Friday. Let me go through the tracks real quick so, people can have a little something.
Context.
Brought My Love. That's Diddy, The Dream, and the boy Herb. What's Love? Diddy, Nova Wave, Deliver Me. I'm not going through all these fucking names, okay? Deliver Me, Stay a While, Homecoming, Pick Up, Tough Love, Stay Long, Belongs to You, Another One of Me. If y'all haven't been living on a fucking rock, you already know that's him, The Weeknd, French Montana, 21 Savage. That's the main song he's throwing out of there. Then we got the intermission. That's more like an interlude. So it really wasn't much. Moments. Need Somebody, Mind Your Business. Nasty. Another interlude. Reaching. Stay Part 1. I Like. Closer to God. Boohoo. Another interlude, and then we have Kim Porter in Space. Now,
Mhm.
on this album, first of all, this album right here,
Mhm.
when he say this album is called the Love Album, he ain't fucking lying. This is really the Love Album. I guess this is the R&B portion because that's what this is. This is love making. He won't bullshitting y'all because it gives you a vibe.
It does.
It gives you a vibe whether you're a smoker, whether you're a sipper, whether you both. If you do that and you let this play, I'm telling you, you be ready to fuck. So I love this album.
I'm not gonna lie, I do too, and that's strong for me to say. Seeing as this is my first Diddy album that I actually, well, I've listened to the other ones, but this one was like, you know, a Diddy album that I really enjoyed. The production was just A1 all through the whole album. The production was A1. I'll say that.
I couldn't disagree at all. I couldn't fucking disagree.
Uh, Puffy definitely has a good ear for sound. I say that.
Puffy showed me when it comes to this producing shit, he does nothing but take that, take that, take that,
Mhm.
take that. Give me that. The beat he here in the background right now, he can easily take that. He can
Mhm.
take that. Because he's Diddy. But yeah, he showed me he can control the mood. And Diddy was always that way. And he don't get credit for a lot of the R&B hits that he made because most of the R&B stuff he made, he turned it into some type of hip hop. You know what I mean? Whether it was working with Mary J, they turned her music into some jamming. Working with Jodeci, they turned that more into some street shit. You know what I mean? But it was still an R&B.
I will
And
say Puffy is the sample king.
oh yeah, and before Kanye took over.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what's the first song that sticks out when you think of this album right here? Like, what's the first song that comes to mind? Somebody said, "What one song I should listen to on this Love album?" There's 23 tracks.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you because I only listened to it, once, and it was some of them twice. Like, but I I can't even honestly pick right now. They're all good to me. Like I have they all have a particular vibe. Now, ones that stick out, I like the Weekend. I love the song he has with the Weekend. Um, I don't feel like 21 Savage and French Montana was necessary for that song. But let me be clear about the whole album. I really don't feel like the rappers were even needed for this album. Period. The R&B features that he has on this album are all on point. All the songs are on point, and I just think the rap features were a little too much. They was just fillers to me. So you didn't need them. But other than that, the song that sticks out because I like the Weekend and I like the Dream. So the first track with the Dream was it Fever? Well, nah, hold
Fever,
on.
that's Nas, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm messing up. Hold up.
The fuck? Brought my love.
Yeah, brought my love. I love that track from Dream.
Yeah.
It was the beat is just contagious, man. That's a whole jam. Period.
Yeah. It is a good song. I like it. Now, if I ask myself that question, what song, because I listened to this album, the entire album, 3 times already.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was to say the one song that I can't wait to hear when I have this shit in rotation is Tough Love featuring Sway Lee.
Uh, I like that, but that can that
I love it. I love that song. If he keep making music like that, produced like that, rapping like that, because it really don't sound too much like rap. It almost sound like a, like just that new style that's going on, right? Everyone's kind of doing all that shit, but they kind of rapping. It's kind of like what the Weeknd do, but they got a deeper voice to it.
yeah.
You know, and I love this fucking song. I'm sorry. It's a great fucking song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
but you know what? There's one song that's better. I I, I just looked at my notes. I scratched that. There is one song I would send everyone to, and that's Moments with Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber didn't even sound like the typical Justin Bieber, so I did like that song. You know
That
what I mean? And
song,
that it was a
man,
good ass song.
yeah. That whole side of that album was good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I love that whole side of the album. That B side they claim, and Moments would be the first song off of that. Even Jasmine Sullivan, when she did the Need Somebody,
Yeah.
I like that joint. It's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, there's some good tracks on here, y'all. Like,
Yeah. This is really a solid album.
yeah,
Really is. And that's a lot for me because I really don't buy R&B. I listen to it, but I don't buy it. You
mm-hmm,
know, that. But you know, this is a solid album. I would bang this in the car, the club, at the crib. It's one of them albums you can bang anywhere.
mm-hmm.
Making love,
Oh
uh,
yeah,
anywhere.
yeah.
So
This one of them VIP joints right here, man. This one of them VIP sections. If you
hmm
got a VIP section in the club, this needs to be in your ear playing. This album right here. If you out VIP section, you got some honeys out there with you, and you kind of tipsy, and you got money to blow, let this album play. I guarantee you be fucking something tonight. Guarantee.
and play this song, you're gonna be fucking something tonight, tomorrow, next day,
I'm
in the
telling you.
morning.
I love it, man. And I'm gonna keep this is one album I'm gonna keep in rotation. I'm gonna get used to this album. I love it. It if it's a work of art, it definitely says fucking. That's what it spells out. However he painted that bitch, it spells fucking.
Spells kids. Y'all gonna have some kids if y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the album, what would you rate it?
I would rate this album a solid 5, really, for an R&B album. If you just talking about
Oh
jamming,
shit. Damn.
I would do if you talking about
What would you rate the
something
whole
that you
album,
can
man? What would you rate the entire album? That's all I'm asking.
5 all
Whoa.
together.
Whoa. I wasn't it's a great album, but I wasn't thinking
I think it's a
classic.
great album,
I
and
wasn't
I'm
thinking
not gonna say it's.
classic. Five
I'm
is
gonna
a
say about
classic. What the fuck you mean?
yeah. I'm talking about it, but as far as jamming, this
I'm
motherfucker
talking as
jamming.
far but as far as a whole, I get it. I get it.
Well, seeing as I don't like the rappers, I'd have to give it a 4. That's just my personal opinion. I don't feel like the rappers were needed. When you listen to this album and you hear especially the song with Busta Rhymes, I'm like, this didn't fit Busta. He just added Busta because they friends and they had a good like they made good. I like when Busta and Diddy are together in songs, but this one just didn't fit them.
Nigga, you went from
Um,
5 to 4. Like, How
I
the
had to
fuck?
because when you, I had to because if you gonna judge it as like that, I'm like, all right, well, because I really didn't like the rappers. I
That's
didn't
why I
like the
said
rappers.
judge it as a whole album, like as a
Yeah,
whole
and
album.
yeah. Now I was just judging it off of is it jamming, but yeah, it's jamming. But like if I had to judge it off a whole album, yeah, I had to give it a 4 because you take like the rappers really weren't needed. I don't feel like they're gonna be memorable. People are gonna be listening to this for the rappers and the features in this album. Not even Diddy. I hate to say, I'm sorry, Diddy. Ain't nobody gonna be listening to this song, this album for Diddy, and they're talking or even rapping. It's just the R&B is did what it's supposed to do. He made a good love album, a good R&B album, good feature, great R&B artists on there at already, and that's what it should have been to me. Like because the rappers were just they was just there. I didn't see the point of having 21 Savage on the track. He didn't fit that. Now Fabulous, because Fabulous always does good with R&B singers. So I like the track with Fabulous. Yeah,
But that's the only
that
thing that I disliked about the not about the album, but the choices. And I get it. He wants to embrace the young talent. And that's why you got the
mhm.
21 Savages, you got the Jeremiah, you got the what is it, Jacquez, you got
Yeah, Jack was
you know what I mean? You got a bunch of young people on
Bieber.
there, and he probably threw in a fucking Sullivan in there, and Busta Rhymes in there. So it's not too many older folks on there.
Yeah,
Um, I get it, but I wish would for music like this, man, you should have threw Mace in there somewhere. You should have
Mace do sound good with R&B
you
artists.
should
Yeah,
have brought 112 back a little bit. He got a
but then
joint,
again, are
and you
these
got KC
artists?
in there.
I mean, but are these artists that you naming off in still in good standing with him? What I'm saying is, do they want to work with him?
I mean,
Is
I don't
702
know.
a part of that
Uh,
whole thing about the publishing where they don't fuck with Diddy?
I don't give a fuck about no 702.
I'm talking about that. Hold on, who? Not 702
Talking
total.
about, yeah,
No,
Total. I would love to see them. I would love to hear them. Some new music produced by Diddy.
I would love to hear it too. But like I said, the fact that he didn't have nobody, even 112, I would love to hear them. You
Right.
know, so I like I said, I just think the whole bad boy era, as far as all them artists that he used to have, that there ain't anybody working with
I
him other
mean,
than
this could be this could be going back. I'll put it like this. I'm not going to talk too much about the whole publishing deal and all that crap because we already
yeah.
know our thoughts on that. But
Hmm.
if in the future, in the near future, Diddy do drop a No Way Out, because I heard he was dropping a No Way Out No Way Out 2, and that was supposed to be his final album. That was a rumor about 2 years ago or so. So if he does an album like that, and he bring back these people that
The
helped him,
Locks,
yeah, he bring
Mace,
back all these people
yeah.
that helped him, and now that gives them a little bit extra money with the publishing, because now you're putting them on new tracks that hopefully can, sell millions of copies or millions of streams or whatever, and that'll be good for their, revenue.
I don't see it happening, honestly.
I'm just wishful thinking,
Yeah, I understand.
That's all. That's all. But I definitely feel that. This album, man, it definitely. I wouldn't
I
give it
have
a
to leave it at a
5.
4.
I got you. I couldn't give it a 5, but I wouldn't have been mad if you would have said 4.5. 4.5, 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because it is a good album, and it does have some songs on there. If you get used to it, if you hear it on the radio, if you hear it, and on fucking movies or something like that in a soundtrack, if you get used to it, you would love it. Because that's what they do with these hit songs now. Like you just hear it everywhere in fucking commercials. You hear it every fucking way. If they get one of these Diddy songs and put it in the right commercial or the right scene of a movie, you hear it on the radio often, and you have it in rotation on your playlist or something like that, I do think you'll end up loving it. Come to think of
Yeah,
it,
I think,
I think you'll like any goddamn thing if you hear it that many fucking times.
and that's the thing. That's like take it case in point. Sexy Red.
Ah.
My coochie pink. Booty hole brown. Yeah, yeah.
This
You hear
bitch.
that enough, now you really got females talking about who that's my cut. So yeah, I imagine if you
So you
play
got
it enough.
bitches out there trying to make sure they booty hole brown. It's a goddamn shame. Anywho, yeah, man. So yeah, y'all go ahead and go pick up this album. It's a great pickup, especially if you like R&B, if you like the new R&B, if you like sample beats and songs and all that shit. It's all here. Um, it is some grinding music. It's some. They got a joint with Babyface and John Legend. How you
Yeah,
feel about that
I was
one?
digging it.
You was digging.
I
I was
like it.
digging it too. I was.
I like John. I like John. I'm a John Legend and Babyface fan anyway, because
Mm-hmm.
Babyface being from Indiana. But
Yeah.
I'm a John Legend and Babyface fan anyway. And like I said, I love the album as far as the R&B. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And Babyface always been one of my favorite artists.
I think
So
Babyface did good with the auto tunes,
mhm.
but you know who I think didn't do good with auto tunes? Mary J. Blige. I listened to that song with Mary J. on it. I'm sorry. I think it would have been better if she wasn't using auto tunes because
See,
she can sing so good that the auto tunes it just sounded like it was beneath her.
I like Mary J, but I only like her on certain tracks, man. I'm not a big Mary J. Blige fan.
How you like her
I
on this
always
track?
She was cool. That's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't even really, like I said, I didn't even pay attention to her that much on that track. So it was like I really, she was
Gotcha.
just there.
I gotcha. So that track is called "I Like," which I kind of like, but it ain't a like to be that fucking cocky and say I like it, bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What was that song? He had a song on here where he had a Phil Collins sample in the beat
yeah,
a little bit.
that was another one of me
Uh,
with the weekend and
I
shit.
wrote that. Yeah, the weekend. I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
number five, man. He had that sounded like a sample too. I'm just trying to figure it out. I was looking it up to see who produced it or whatever, and I couldn't figure out. You know, I'm like, hold up, man. So, you know,
Right. Uh, but yeah, it's a wonderful album, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go pick that up. Make sure you listen to it. Also, make sure y'all follow us on Twitter and Facebook and
so
all
what?
that good shit.
What do you think
Uh,
Diddy's projected first week sales are going to be?
oh, I'm glad you said that. So, Diddy sold less. Well, Diddy sold around 23,000
Mm-hmm.
for the first week. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about what I said, between 20 and 30 that first week. Well, I
and
said
I
about
don't know
20 and 30
what
because
I
he's
said.
been.
I said 65,000.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the reason he got that much is because, for one,
Oh
Diddy has a
shit.
track record of who he is, and Diddy gonna promote his shit regardless. So I
Yeah.
like he regardless, he's a bigger artist than Nas. So he's not a better artist than Nas. He's just a bigger one. So that I say is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I
So
gotcha.
I can see him. I see him promoting that album. And yeah, it was in today's time too. That's
Mm-hmm.
20,000, 30,000 the first week. I can see it,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you put out the singles, like certain singles he got out and all that. So yeah, I can see it.
Right. And maybe if younger kids listen to this type of albums, I think they will
Hmm.
stop fucking. They'll start making
You said
love. They'll stop fucking. They'll start making love.
they're already doing that. Why you think we got a bunch of bastard kids out
No, I no, no, no. You can get kids. You can get kids while you fucking. You can get kids while you making love. But when you make love, you stand with that bitch.
I don't know. So, damn, how many times
I'm
have you
just
made
saying.
love?
Listening to this type of music.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, so how many times have you made love? And did you stay with that chick? Or was you just so
No,
hold on.
no.
So
What I mean is
I know what
that's the end game is to
I know what you
have
mean.
a
I'm fucking with
relationship. Them motherfuckers,
you. Yeah.
they fucking to sexy red. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
they
They fucking in
because
future.
they coochie pink.
I just fucking bitches some Gucci flip flop. They not listening to shit to saying let's make love. They listening to shit to saying fuck this bitch while you high and drunk with some Gucci flip flops on.
Says a little bitch,
looking
says a little hoe. By the way you walk.
looking at her brown booty hole. That's what the
This don't
fuck.
make no sense.
That's what the fuck we're listening to right now. But this album, I trust you. This is not that type of album. The Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. To all my R&B fans who, from back in the '90s and the '80s and stuff like that, and you're scared to get back into the R&B, genre. Lately, I would recommend you go ahead and listen to this so you can get a taste of the old school love making feel in a new way. That's how I would basically describe it. It's that love making feel, but in a different way. Still in the R&B family, but it's updated. Just check it out, see if you like it.
Yeah,
Uh,
great album overall.
yeah, I mean, Morris
That's
did
my
give it a
take on it.
5 until he heard those goddamn rappers and brought it back down to
Well,
what, a 1 or 2? What you brought it down
I
to
give it a
again?
4. It's a
All
4.
right.
It's a
He
good
get.
solid 4.
I agree. It's a 4.5 to me. So either way, so I'll stick with 4 just to be with my partner. So it's a 4, almost a classic, but not quite. And maybe that'll change. Maybe once we start seeing more videos and more visuals, it might change
Yeah.
how because sometimes it can do that. All you got to do is have a bad bitch over and fuck her to one of those songs, and you go, "Yo, I fuck with that song. Yo, that whole album a classic because you made
Oh my
classic
God,
times with
who is that? You
it."
get one of those, like, who is that? That's my cut. Next thing you know, they got it in rotation in the making love
Uh-huh.
cut.
You walk
I
in the
love
house and hear
that.
that song playing. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing more beautiful than to walk in the house and hear a song playing. You know you getting something tonight.
Especially the song playing, and then, it's a telltale sign. She come up, rub the back of your head. I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
let me go get my tongue ready.
Listening to Booty Hole Brown. Yeah, I'm fucking tonight, boy.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I'm that
Daddy should
guy,
have
all
put
right?
sexy red on the You should have put sexy red on the track. Uh
We should let her do the intro to this shit. Welcome to the penny pad with my booty hole. A damn maxi pad. What, bitch? What the fuck is going on here? Hey, do do
Man.
do 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 do. And now you're on the news. Rolling with my friends. They pick me up in the coop. I'm in the coop.
I can see that. I can see it.
Oh my God, that would be a beautiful fucking intro.
That would be a hilarious intro.
Oh fuck. All right, y'all, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all. This has been the second episode of The Pen and the Pad presented by This Is Mac Network. I'm your host, Keon Mack, and that's Terry over there. Anything you got to say
Yes,
to the
sir.
people before we get the fuck out of here? The fuck out of here.
Go ahead and embrace that Diddy album. Go ahead and listen to it, man. You know, make love to your woman out here.
Hey, man, you throwing jabs?
All right. Hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Still throwing
make love to y'all.
jabs?
Hold on. For the rest of the world, make love to your significant others out here.
You throwing jabs? Talking about significant.
Hey. Yeah. Make sure you don't listen to Mac.
Oh shit.
Mac is just doing an inside joke. But yeah, everybody just gotta get that album. Man, make sure y'all listen to it, man. And
man, go listen to it.
Hit us up, tell us what y'all.
You know niggas ain't going
hit
to
us
no
up, tell us what y'all. Oh well, shoot.
Niggas ain't going.
Hit
no
us up,
stores.
let us know what y'all think on the podcast. You know, follow us and let us know what y'all think.
You know what I'm saying? This is Mac Network Presents, man. Y'all look for us on the platform. Go on YouTube, follow us on there and all that good shit. I'm gonna start posting more shit and sending out links, you know. So y'all stand by. We got more things. We got Talk Your Talk Radio coming up this week, y'all. Well, we'll start that next Friday. It's still the weekend now, so but we still got some more stuff coming up with you. Appreciate y'all being with us. Peace out, man. We out this bitch.